Temerloh Public Library, or Perpustakaan Awam Daerah Temerloh, established in 1976, is a vital community resource providing educational services and digital resources, managed by the Pahang State Library Corporation. It has evolved from traditional book lending to modern facilities like internet access and digital collections. These libraries are cultural and educational hubs, contributing significantly to the intellectual and cultural development of Temerloh. Temerloh District Public Library, established in 1983, is located next to the Temerloh District Religious Office and High Court Temerloh District. Construction began in 1995 and opened in 1998 with a membership of 326 people and a book collection of 64,648 pieces. The library offers a group loan service to over 20 locations annually. The Temerloh District Library manages 3 village library and 4 village librarians, National Library of Malaysia, under its administration. Libraries offer a diverse collection of books, printed materials, e-books, digital media, online database, and multimedia materials. They cater to all age groups and interests, offering fiction, non-fiction, reference materials, newspaper, and magazines. Digital media, such as e-books and audiobooks, can be accessed from platforms like Overdrive, Libby, or Hoopla libraries, and subscribe to various online database and research tools, providing access to academic resources and diverse multimedia materials. Perpustakaan Awam Daerah Temerloh offer a wide range of service including borrowing and lending services, research and reference assistance, educational and enrichment programs, and access to technology and digital resources. They provide a vast collection of materials including books, audiobooks, DVDs, and magazines catering to various interests and age groups. Libraries also offer reference assistance such as assistance with using the library's catalog and accessing database. They also host various programs aimed of lifelong learning and community engagement such as the literacy initiative and technology training sessions. Digital cataloging systems such as Integrated Library System (ILS) streamline the organization, tracking, and retrieval of library materials. The next is the Dewey Decimal Classification (DDC) system categorizes physical collections by subject, assigning unique call numbers to each item. Special collections such as local history, archive, rare books, and cultural artifacts require more meticulous handling and detailed record keeping. The circulation of library material is another critical aspect, with ILS managing check-in and check-out processes. Barcode or RFID technology is often used to automate these processes, increasing efficiency and reducing errors. The Dewey Decimal Classification (DDC) system, developed by Melville Dewey in 1876, is a structured and hierarchical method for organizing library collections by subject matter. It is divided into 10 main classes, each representing a broad field of knowledge, and further subdivided into more specific categories. It also served as a tool for library cataloging, with each book assigned a unique call number based on its DDC classifications. This consistency and predictability make the DDC an invaluable resource for librarians and users, streamlining the process of finding and accessing information.
Temerloh Public Library follows a systematic process for record keeping, including purchasing, indexing, processing, sorting, and shelving. The library uses the Library of Congress classification or Dewey Decimal Classification to classify and catalogue items. The library also creates detailed bibliographic records in the integrated library system with information like title, author, publisher, subject heading, physical description, and additional notes. The library also labels items and ensures security. Regular inventory checks, periodic reviews, and continuous updating of records ensures the library inventory is up to date. Puan Rosniza binti Ilyas, the head librarian at Temerloh Public Library, is responsible for managing the library records, daily operation, collection development, and community engagement. They oversee hiring, budgeting, and ensuring the library offers top-notch services and programs. The head librarian also manages the library cataloging system, ensuring it meets national and international standards. They also engage with the community through outreach activities and public relation efforts. Strategic planning is crucial for long-term expansions and improvement of the library, ensuring it effectively serves the community and overcome future obstacles. In summary, the head librarian is vital to the library's success.
There are 5 stages of records management that should be followed by every organization in handling records. The first one is creation. Creation is the number one phase of the records life cycle. It refers to the way records are produced or documented through dictation, handwritten draft, voicemail, etc. At Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh, most of the records were created by using computers as well as various software applications such as Microsoft Word and Excel. Some of the records include users and employees' personal data, book records, invoices, and more. On the other hand, records from outside of the library, such as mail, packages, and emails, are received through fax, computers, or personal deliveries. The second phase is distribution. To be useful, records must be distributed to those who need the data. This phase includes both internal as well as external distribution. At Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh, when records are delivered, the mail person is the one who will collect all the items. Upon arrival, all the items will be stamped according to the date they are received. The records will then be passed to the assistant librarian who is in charge of the library for her confirmation signature. After all these procedures, the records will be distributed to the assigned users who require the data for the operation of the library. The third stage of the cycle is the usage phase. In this phase, the records are frequently used for various reasons: to make decisions, answer questions, for reference, for tax or legal reasons, and more. Usually, the older the record, the less frequently they are used. This is basically the same for each organization, including Perpustakaan Awam that we went to. The next stage is maintenance. Maintaining records appropriately allows users to access records easily, no matter how old they are. The length of time a record needs to be retained will vary based on several factors, such as company policy as well as government rules and regulations. In this phase, immediate access to the records is no longer needed. Thus, the records will usually be stored in easily accessible locations. At Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh, all the records and files are handled by several people that are responsible for them. The files are stored in the vaults and racks located in the office of the responsible workers. To secure the safety of the records, vaults containing confidential information are locked. For less important records, they are protected by locking the doors of the offices and the grills of the library. After the files are closed, they are moved to a storeroom and stored in there until the retention period expires. Last but not least is the disposition phase. Records should be securely destroyed as soon as they become permanently irrelevant. In the case of records that hold historical value, they will reside in an archive and continue to be preserved for future use. At Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh, the retention period differs according to the confidentiality of the records. For example, users' personal information needs to be disposed after 1 year, either by sharing or burning the files. For other records like invoices and book records, when the files achieve a certain thickness or exceed 100 volumes, the files will be closed and tied using a tag. Then, they will be transferred into the storeroom and stored for 10 years in case of audit.
Okay, now I'll present how Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh processes mail, whether inward or outward. Firstly, I will explain how to process mail inward. At Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh, mail processing begins with the mail person gathering records upon delivery, stamping them with the confirmation date of receipt, and providing the assistant librarian with confirmation signatures. The person also informed the assistant librarian of the attendance for feedback requests. Records are then given to those needing information for the library's operation. Meanwhile, in Outward, departments prepare letters for Outward correspondent under department head guidance. The main person draft the letters using department head instructions, sends them to the department head for approval, and ensures proper address and stamping. The main person maintains record of outgoing mail, provided dispatch and correspondence. They also keep a record of the letters sent out to ensure proper checks and dispatch to the right recipient. This process ensures that outgoing mail is prepared, approved, delivered, and tracked at Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh. Okay, for Outward, department prepare letters for Outward correspondent under department head guidance. The main person draft the letters with the department head instruction, sends them to the department head for approval, and ensure proper address and stamping. The main person maintains record of outgoing mail, providing dispatch and correspondence. They also keep a record of the letters sent out to ensure proper checks and dispatch to the right recipient. This process ensures that outgoing mail is prepared, approved, delivered, and tracked at Perpustakaan Awam Temerloh.
Effective system library management is essential for maintaining organized and accessible resources. To achieve this, it is important to Temerloh Public Library to identify classification such as project, departments or report type, and then give each of these categories a separate labeling scheme. For example, they label with unit project numbers or title. Departments can be organized by their specific function, and a report might be categorized by type and date. They also provide one book for register purpose for visitors who came to meeting or interview. In this way, they can easily locate important details about the visitor, such as the date and time. This structured approach not only streamlines the process of locating information, but also enhances their overall efficiency and productivity by ensuring that accurate and relevant resources are readily available when needed. Next, by implementing record-keeping policies, Temerloh Public Library can significantly reduce the need for physical and digital storage, thereby optimizing space and resources. These policies ensure strict compliance with legal and regulatory requirements, mitigating the risk of legal penalties and fostering trust with customers. Additionally, they also have a specific designated room to consolidate all past customer details before disposal to ensure that data is managed systematically. This organized approach not only facilitates easier access to historical data when needed, but also enhances data protections and confidentiality, safeguarding sensitive customer information until it is appropriately disposed of. And lastly, for security measure, Temerloh Public Library limit access to sensitive information to authorized personnel only. For instance, the public library in Bahang area staff only website protected by password, encryption and two-factor authentication. Staff members have different access level based on their roles, with regular audits and training to maintain security. These controls protect confidential data, ensure regulatory compliance, and reduce the risk of data breaches. By implementing robust access controls, libraries can safeguard their information and maintain operational integrity.